Oh.
Okay, we're back.
All right, this is a Hyde made, little dusty, a resonator mandolin that was tooled up and designed about, I don't know what, 12 years ago, 10 years ago or something. And I made a bunch of them, and there was still four sets of parts left. So I put them all together. It's got modern, these are Gothith from Japan, tuners that cost about $80 on eBay or wherever you get them, and the ones from 1900 are better. And eventually they kind of wear in and work, but they're a little stiff. A little bit of the dirty boogie. Now, this has a nice chop, but I don't have the ability to play four-finger chords for. I can do a three-finger chord. But they just ring forever, which is it's good and bad depending upon how you feel about it. plug this in. It gets kind of obnoxiously. Say you're playing in a band and they're real loud and they get drunk and they just keep getting louder and louder. Well, this is the mandolin for you because it gets louder and louder the more electricity you put in it. Anyway, that was fun. I don't know. I'm having trouble playing. So.
You're doing great.
Now, so this is a resonator mandola. I think it would be really good for, like if you were in an Irish band where they were always drunk, and you might just want to have fun.
It also sounds really, it's surprisingly sweet sounding for a resonator.
Yeah. Well, I found that the cover plate has a lot to do with the mellowness of a resonator instrument. So, and I gave this one F holes in honor of Stradivarius, trying to make a very well-behaved resonator instrument. And it kind of nice. I mean, usually we have a cover plate that's more open, but we're not looking for volume here. And if we were, we have a pickup, so we're good. I made this one for myself.
Do you want to plug it in and show us?
Yeah. I'm waiting for a party.
Let's plug it in and see how...
Oh, okay.
Because this is a different kind of pickup, right? It's got a...
Yeah, it's got a magnetic pickup. It takes it a while to get it. Cooter made a album a couple of years back where there's an instrument that sounds like this on there. And he has a habit of playing with indigenous musicians from all over the world. And this has a really nice. If you're a sensitive person, you might like this one. And the cover plate on this mandolin was a roadside from redneck country with bullet holes that were in part of the sign. So this cover plate is a survivor. It's been abused, and it's come to new life. And let's have a moment of silence for the cover plate. All right, that was quick. Something nice about having the pickup on it, because you know, a lot of times with a mandolin you play way too hard, and it's really not necessary with a little electric help from Thomas Edison and Leo Fender.
You were showing me the tuners earlier before I turned the camera on.
What was that?
Oh, the tuners on that.
Oh, these are Rubners from Germany. Okay, the best tuners you could get before World War I were from Germany, and the best tuners that you can get now are from Germany. Rubner tuners they're very, very smooth, and they're better than Grover's. All the American engineered tuners are being made in China with tolerances that are not that great. You know, like mandolin tuners, like the new ones, the Rubners, each one of these little bosses for the worm drive is not riveted on there. They have little bitty screws in there, so it's like super precision BMW tuners, and they're pretty expensive right now. You can go to Rubner.com and you can see them on there, and they're fancier than these. These are kind of these are from a year ago or so, and they've upgraded them a little bit. And they're worth every penny you pay for them. I'm going to tell you that, right? I'm not making any money off of Rubner, but when you have a lifetime messing with mandolins and tuners, and you appreciate the good stuff. And all right, you can buy a $400 set of Waverly tuners from StewMac, and they're not that great. These guys are way better for the less money. And sorry, StewMac, but that's just the way it goes. You know, you guys don't make anything anymore in America. You outsource everything, which can be fine, I guess. But you know, when it comes right down to it, some stuff works better than others, and as a consumer, we're victims of bad stuff and enjoy the good stuff. this has a beard cone, a beard 8-inch cone. So there's a lot of expensive parts on this particular little instrument. Elon Musk wanted one of these, I'd have to have 3 or 4 Teslas that don't blow up. If you could get one that didn't blow up, that'd be nice. This is my favorite instrument right at the moment. I don't want to sell this one.